morning, my lovely Pisces. It is your time. Yeah, it is your time. It is. Well, I don't know what I wanted to say. It sounded so wrong. It is your, well, turn. That's what I want to say. Oh my god. Here we go. It is your turn to get your magical September reading, but as always, you can see this whenever it comes to you. If you see this in October, November or December, or even in 2021 or 2022, there is a message for you. So first of all, also for you, like with Aquarius, I feel guided to take one of these cards. But remember, you can be Pisces, you can have Pisces wherever in your chart, you can be dealing with a Pisces, you can be a cross watcher. Remember, take what resonates, leave the rest, flip the roles. It's funny because this card wants to come out. It also came up in the Aquarius reading, so that's a yes. So, I mean, some of you guys really, also this card and the breakthrough, wow, message. What is happening with you guys? Oh, I need to take that. Hello?
Hello, Penny. What are you doing?
Alright, I am back. I just had an important phone call that I needed to take. But, well, new moon and safe travel. Oh my god, people. We do have a new moon tomorrow. So, it wouldn't surprise me if it's going to give you a huge blessing. Also for you, we are going to talk about channeled messages, and we're going to talk about planets, like whatever is happening around you. Wow. Shuffling, and the gift card is popping up. Wow. There's also a vision that I had for you, so we're also going to talk about that. Have a safe travel again. Oh my god, people. Something is happening from tomorrow on with this magical full moon. Pay attention to, or the new moon. Pay attention to the reading that I'm doing with about the new moon. Maybe now that I said full moon, maybe there's something about the next full moon or the once in a blue moon. That we have the once in a blue full moon that we have in October at Halloween, actually. But before I go into details with this, let's just go down the magical pathway and alley of the channeled messages for you. There is, first of all, I did get this like anxious feeling. I did get this feeling of stress or because of a situation. Like I saw someone who was rubbing their heads, like you had your head down and you're just rubbing your head all the time because there is a decision that you have to make. Obviously, this can be the energy of someone that you're dealing with who needs to make a decision about something. I did hear someone say untangle a mystery. And it's funny because it's not what I wanted to say. It's not what I wanted to write down. Because when I do the channeling, I always write down what I get. And the first thing that came up was untangle a knot. But for some reason, when I wrote it down, I wrote untangle a mystery. So this can be, or this can have a significant meaning that I just blanked out because that someone pushed like the Danish word betydning, which is meaning. I don't know why. Maybe some of you guys are Danish watching or Norwegian, so you might understand the betydning. I don't know why, but for some reason I wasn't allowed to say meaning. But it might have a specific meaning for you with this like untangle a mystery. You have restored something inside of you. You gave it the time that it needed. You gave yourself the time that you needed. I saw this picture of you laying in a bed of green leaves, resting, letting nature heal you. And while you were laying there, you realized that there were stars in the night sky. And you whispered, "You are so bright." You're really stunned about it while you were staring and analyzing the stars. And while you did that, the stars came closer and closer and closer to you. And one by one the stars were falling on your skin, so they, yeah, I guess you can say they soaked into your skin the moment they touched your skin. So you became the stars, or the stars became you. And I do feel that the stars are very symbolic meaning here, because stars are often seen as a symbol of divine guidance, of enlightenment, or light in the darkness. You know, it really makes sense why what's up with the words today? Why I saw this vision. Was that with you that I had this, like, could that the while word came up? While. There was another word earlier. If it was not with you, it was with Aquarius. That I wanted to say something, but something else came out. That's very interesting. I can also see that the battery is blinking, so if it dies, I'm just going to change the battery. There is a message for you. I just have someone say there's a message for someone with this deck. So we are going to dig into it after, but I just want to finish up the channeled messages first. Okay, no. No. It's apparently very important that I do it now, and I think that the candle also flickered. So, yeah. Sacred wisdom, reflection. Maybe some of you guys have... I did a reading with the wolf. I can't remember what zodiac sign that was. Reflection. The spirit guide. Okay, so what is the message? Because, wow, well, that makes sense. Intuition, your third eye. Maybe some of you guys have been dealing with headaches or dizziness. That's very powerful. I do understand why. Gift. Maybe it's about your gift. Your psychic gift. That you have a special gift. Obviously, you're Pisces, so it does make sense. But now that this card came up, I feel like I can continue with my messages before we go into the reading. So, you are realizing something about receiving, which is funny because you do have the gift. So it can be you receiving your psychic gifts, something with mental. This can also be your dreams and desires. This can be something with love. This can be many things. There's a decision that you need to make, maybe even choosing between two people or two options, whatever comes your way the next month. You are guided. You are coming full circle, even if you feel blindfolded right now. Remember that you have a third eye. It's funny that I actually wrote that down because that it was a part of the channeled messages, and I just, here, wow, that is so mind-blowing, people. Because you have to remember that even truly you feel blindfolded right now. Okay, someone just said something. Someone is really, every time I try to say something, someone is jumping over. Someone said, you're unwrapping yourself. I don't know why, but I took my hands and I held them in front of my eyes. Maybe that's something you need to do. I know, guys, it might feel stupid, but take your two hands and put them over both your eyes. And say to yourself, I am unwrapping my gifts. I am letting my intuition guide me. I am ready to see, hear, and feel. And then you can open your eyes again. That just came to me. So I feel that was Spirit wanting to get that out. Okay. So now I feel like we can continue. Maybe. But you are coming full circle here. But again, like I said, remember what I tried to say. Remember your third eye, because you're seeing clearly now. Don't stay in something that feels wrong. And don't stay in that just because that it's easier than to make a decision. You do really have to use your knowledge and experiences to make a decision right now. And some of you guys might actually have Libra in your moon, because there is this energy of not making a decision because you don't want to face arguments. So instead you're just going with the flow, you're just staying in something. No matter if this is love or if this is something with work. Obviously this can also be the person that you're dealing with. But there is a decision that needs to be made here. When it comes to health, Venus is spending time in your 6th house of wellness from September the 6th to October the 2nd. You will find it easier to connect with your friends, family members, or to someone that you are interested in, or with someone that you are already in a relationship with. Venus is very talkative right now, and you might feel this push on finding new ways to improve your daily fitness plans. You know, becoming more healthy. You will be very supported in this. Someone might even compliment you on the improvement you do for your body, mind, and spirit. Again, someone guided me to this. So maybe someone accomplished you, or someone is giving you a compliment because of your gifts, like you unwrapping your gifts. This can also be you putting yourself out there in sharing your gifts. That's not what I wanted to say, but someone said sharing. Well, you guys are very guided, I can feel that. Like, I don't know why I have this feeling of writing work, or YouTube, or something with a group, sharing something. There's something here. When we talk about love and relationships, I do see that you are meditating a lot on how best to share goals with your current love or potential lover. This will happen around September the 17th, so tomorrow, depending on where you are, when the new moon falls in your 7th house of partnership. So again, which is interesting because you did get the new moon card. I don't know if I said full moon before, but new moon. You might talk about the next step, making it real, like making it official. We do have beeping. You might move in together with someone, or you might go on a trip with someone. This could also be around a serious date for you. It's something that has been long waited. It's really something that you have waited on, like a long time. Let's just shuffle this while we go through the last one. So with career, right now Mars is in retrograde from September the 9th to November the 13th, and it falls in your 2nd house of income, which could have you feeling like you are going in circles when it comes to a new money-making project. We have beeping again. What the hell is happening? I will say that you will do best to stick to plans you already have in motion, knowing that it's only a matter of time before that you will once more be able to build momentum. Something is not ready here. I do feel that. Like, everything needs to, you know, fall into place still. There might be a big shift when your birthday month comes up, so around February or March. So that is all the information I wanted to share with you. So now let's take the last card. What is the last message for Pisces or for whoever is watching? I don't know why, but I just had a big wave coming from my leg and all the way up. Like a tingling to say, or like a, yeah, like a vibration. I'm telling you guys, wow, alignment. Wow, there is someone's spirit guide or angels or whatever is here. Okay, so we are back. The camera died and a lot of things happened while I was changing the battery. First of all, before the camera died, I saw the cards let go. And then I heard someone say, "You are quite stunning." So I feel like it's someone saying that to you. You're quite stunning. Wow, that is interesting. It's 2 knives. Because with the other cards, it's not knives. So that is pretty badass that you actually receive 2 cards with a dagger or a knife. So again, maybe you need to let go of one thing so that you can start out another thing. when it's someone that you're dealing with. I mean, it's a big thing that you have 2 knives here. Or swords. Maybe swords are a better way to say it. I heard someone say, either way you are understanding it. And I just paid attention to the stars. Ha! Wow, people. What is happening? But you're letting go of something. And aligning with another. Aligning with your intuition. Maybe this is just about letting go of fear. For some of you. Fear of the unknown. Fear of your gifts. That is pretty stunning. Obviously, it can be letting go of a person, letting go of addictions. This can be many things. Okay. But I think that we are ready to find out what the message is. So you guys might have fire in your chart. I do feel there is something that you need to see clearly that you might not see clearly yet. I did hear someone say, I can see clearly now. Well, maybe so you guys do already see clearly now. Okay. Yes. I'm done shuffling. I do feel someone really wants to get the message out here. Someone is impatient. Can also be the energy of you. At the bottom of the deck, I do see that someone here is impatient, which makes sense with the message I just got. But let's see what else we can get for Pisces. Whoa! Well, the Knight of Wands reversed. This can be someone who's been very... I don't know why someone said burning through relationships. Like maybe it's someone that you have been dealing with. Someone who burned through other relationships, but also when it comes to you. Let's see what else we can get with that. Yeah, that makes sense. There might be someone who's been sneaky. But I do feel there is a new offer coming in. Damn! The Sun. Let's see what else we can get. I do feel that some of you guys have been hurt in the past and you're not making a decision. Again, we have the Page of Cups but also the Knight of Cups. So there is something coming your way. I hope you guys can see it. You could see it. But let's just take a moment to just see what is this about. I did hear someone say that if someone's been sneaky as backstabbing you, you do have to let it go. Maybe some of you guys have had a hard time letting go of someone you've been waiting on. But you feel so deeply that this is your person that you wait for that person. Might just be for one of you. Remember, this is just for someone who's been dealing with someone who was narcissistic, someone who was cheating on you, someone who was a trickster. So that is a message for one person or two people. That you might have waited for the wrong person. And that's what you're not making a decision about. Because that you are like, well, even though it's toxic, I love this person. Because you might have had a past with this person. But there is someone new coming into your life. For others of you, this can be a toxic environment. This can be you being very impatient, not following the rules. Is not what I want to say. I wanted to say follow your intuition or the guidance from your angels. Like that you're stopping yourself in this fear. The candle's also going crazy. I do also have the feeling that some of you guys misunderstood a message from your spirit guides. Because there is miscommunication with the reversed Knight of Wands. Obviously, this can be between you and another person. That there is miscommunication, that there is misunderstandings and delays. Like you do feel frustrated. There is a lack of process here. With you or someone else. I did hear someone say it would be so easier if you just made a decision. You're making it harder on yourself. Maybe some of you guys are letting go of a air sign, and the person coming in might be a water sign. Someone who has water in the chart. Might also be Aquarius or Capricorn. I mean, we do have Capricorn here. Maybe some of you guys are letting go of a Scorpio or Sagittarius, because we do, again, I can't ignore that we do have the reverse Knight of Wands, because there is trickiness in the past, and there is something new coming in now. But I do also see that you are afraid that it's going to happen again. Be patient with this offer. You might wait on someone. Again, you might have been hurt in the past from someone else, and the person that you're dealing with might just be be very slow. And Mars is still in retrograde, so there is this things can be misunderstood easily. But obviously for some of you guys, it might simply just be you. The communication, the connection with your angels and guides, or with your higher self. But it's all about you making a decision. That is all that's needed. I just saw 818. All that's needed right now is you making a decision. Because you have these two cards. And again, you have all these magical messages. You need to get back in alignment. You need to be in balance again, so that you can receive what you have been waiting for, because it's actually ready. It's like your angels and guides are actually waiting for you to find a way. Because right now you might walk in the wrong direction. I do feel that you guys know what this is about. If you are in doubt, obviously you can book a private reading. You can also book a healing session with me, removal of blocks, so that you can move forward. Because once we get into October, and once we get closer to the once in a blue moon, it's important that you step in without baggage from the past, without a blockage. Because you don't want to go around the old circles anymore. But let me know if this resonated. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!